to a race day here at Daytona International Speedway. I am your host, Rick Greenaway. I'm just checking some audio stuff. Well, it appears there is some small audio things that I'll have to work on, but it is me in the booth by myself. My partner is away this evening, so you got me. We're in the middle of qualifying here at Daytona, the Nsra, Daytona 80, getting ready, one of the final races before we start to chase. On the track right now, we are following David Overstreet. Who else we got out on the track? We got J.D. Crow in the 51. See who else we got out there? DJ Mitzel. The new Nsra Realty truck. Russell Hancock in the 343 firefighting truck, I call it. I don't quite know what he has on the front of his truck, but that's okay. We got Daniel Holloway in the 21 Hershey Kisses mobile. And currently J.D. Crow is at the top of the list with a 52.32 time. Followed by, Paul Servant jumps to the lead with J.D. Crow second, Adam Evans third, DJ Mitzel fourth, Russ Hancock fifth. And please guys, leave me a message here. I will try to be involved with any chats we got going on this evening, anything like that. Want to make this as interactive as possible as I'm by myself here tonight. So please forgive me for any screw ups, as the boss man left me alone here to play tonight, so it could be some rough patches. I know I'm kind of echoey. Yeah, I know I'm echoey. I don't know why I am all of a sudden. Yeah, it was fine up until race day. I will try to see if I can fix it, but I cannot guarantee that, but I am trying to. I don't know why it did that today. Mostly because, I'm by myself. Alright, so let's get the starting grid going. Starting on the pole is going to be Paul Servant, followed by the number 51 of J.D. Crow. Second row, you got the number 27 of Sean Stevens with the number 25 of Adam Evans. Third row, starting the fifth position, is going to be DJ Mitzel. And in the sixth position, we're going to have Dana Osborne. Starting in the seventh position, fourth row, is Sean Wilder, followed by Chris Akers. Starting ninth, Zach Fritsch. And 10th, Russ Hancock. Number 11, Mr. Sadowski, Donald Sadowski. And starting 12th, we're going to have Mr. Les Levy. Starting 13th, David Overstreet. 14th, Daniel Holloway. Starting 15th, Todd Poston. And Chris Whitaker starting 16th. 17th, Isaac Wilson. 18th, Anthony English. 19th, Russell McCarron. 20th, Shane Posey. And starting last in the field will be the number 82 of Dan Harrington. Yeah, I was looking at that in OBS also, trying to see if I could get that to fix. Alright, now we got audio back. And I go back to being an echo reader. Alright, now we got audio back. I wonder if this is going to help it any. Pace car is off. And we are green flag racing here at Daytona. We have Paul Savant in lead, followed by Sean Stevens, DJ Mitchell in third. And already we have Dana Osborne going up in the high side, trying to make it 3 wide. Paul Savant getting pushed by J.D. Crow. Paul Savant's going to take the lead back over. J.D. Crow giving him a big push. Paul Savant's going to tuck in down below. Oh, we have contact. Oh, J.D. Crow's going to get loose. Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. Cars are flipping. Oh my God. Oh, cars continue to flip. Looks like J.D. Crow got a little loose and crashed. Let's see if I can go. There's the contact, and as you can see, oh, a lot of people involved. Look like Chris Akers. I'm hoping this might help in some. My audio. I hope this might help in some. It's still not though. Well, I'm sorry guys. I'll have to work on this some more. I don't know what the problem is, but I'll figure it out and it'll be better. So our leader's already taken out early in this race. Hopefully some of them going to use fast repairs, others not. We will definitely see. I'm thinking Paul Savant is not using a fast repair as he's still on pit row. And currently our leader is Donald Sadusky, followed by Isaac Wilson, and Zach Fritsch is third. This is why I like being in the second seat, because you don't hear me as much, so my audio's not so much involved. Guess it's time to invest in some better mics for myself. So, as the field is starting to double up, we're at lap 5 of 80. And I will not lie, it's kind of weird being by myself in here, talking to myself. Running down the current order, we have Donald Sadusky first, Isaac Wilson second, Zach Fritsch, Sean Wilder, Todd Poston, DJ Mitzel, Adam Evans, Shane Posio, Dan Harrington, and Chris Whitaker are your top 10. So people that are watching tonight, who are your picks to win tonight? Even after that first big wreck, who do I got out there? Who are we rooting for? Not everybody speak up at once. Jeez. getting ready to go green flag racing. We're green flag racing again here at Daytona. Oh, I think my mic sounds a lot better now. I think I might have fixed it. All right, and we have Donald Sadusky in the lead with Zach Freach second, Todd Poston third, Isaac Wilson fourth. Oh, Zach making a move to the outside, hoping to get a push from the 35 of Isaac Wilson. Isaac giving him a push. Ooh. Isaac looking a little outside. It's too early in that run to be overheating, so I don't think he was looking to get air in the front end of that car. Donald Sadusky still leading. Oh, Zach's going to nudge ahead. At the end of that lap, it's still going to be Zach with Donald second. That upper line starting to get some momentum going. Oh, it looks like the 35 is going to get pushed out of the way. He was coming up high, and Sean Wilder is going to take advantage of that all day long and put his nose right in there and get that position. Right now, a little in-car action for you. On the leader, Donald Sadusky, coming into the turns. Some of the cars coming straight at you guys. Gonna try to bring you some new angles tonight. Look at the pack. Some guys, a lot of the Candy Shack guys seem to be towards the back, maybe just sitting back there, just trying to see what happens. We are still got Donald Sadusky first. Todd Poston has made his way up to second. Oh, he's now nudged himself into the lead, still running that Pepsi scheme. We ran that again last week. Maybe he feels a little lucky in that scheme right there. Todd goes up high. I don't know if it's because he got his lap, he wanted to lead. Now he's going to go towards the back. He tends to do this. So Donald Sadusky leading. Zach Freach is going to be second. Adam Evans third. DJ Mitzel fourth. Dan Harrington, your top five. As we got a lot of people still going on. Todd's getting pushed by Chris Akers. I don't really think he was looking to run three wide. He was just looking to move to the back. And we all know Chris, he likes to go on that high side. If somebody wants to go three wide, he's going to put that bad boy right up there. We are at lap 9 of 80. As Victory Lane Broadcasting with me, Rick Greenaway. You're going to suffer through tonight in the booth as my partner is on a good, much-deserved vacation away. So you lucky fellas and ladies, get me out there tonight. So right now, we have Zach leading, Donald second, and DJ third, Sean Wilder fourth. I know, the number 35, Isaac Wilson, getting his nose in there and putting Sean up high. Sean's going to be able to come right down, get in there. I think Sean maybe wanted to take a run on the high side, and nobody went with him. Sean informed me today that, actually last night, that he is now on day shift, so we're going to see that 91 truck out there a lot more. So that's good to see Sean being able to race a lot more, so he's no longer on second shift. Be good to see him out there. As we continue going, lap 11, the number 12 Budweiser car is leading with the number 25 back the blue of Adam Evans giving him a push. We have Donald in his memorial car for his son. And DJ Mitzel giving him a push. So we got Jack Freach from Freach. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong, and he's going to be mad at me, but that's all right. It happens. Again, I want to thank everybody who's out there who's supporting our new channel. And thank you for watching this evening and dealing with me this evening. We've had some really great racing. We had that one caution where JD got loose and made contact, but other than that, we've had cars everywhere on the track and really some great green flag racing. So just so you guys know what's going on with the race today, it's about 78 degrees on the track, 77 degrees outside, 58% humidity, about 2 miles an hour for winds. Just to give you an idea of what the temperatures are out there at the track that they're racing on. And of course, we are at Daytona International Speedway, Daytona, Florida. Beautiful track. And again, we have Donald Sadusky and Adam Evans just battling out for the lead. We're going 2 by 2. Sometimes we can get a third line going if it happens. Get a little. Donald Sadusky's up 10, and Dan Harrington, who's in 5th place, is up 16 positions since the start of the race. Got our little battle box for the first place going right here. I'm also playing with some of the things we got on here just to see what we can see, give some more information as we're on lap 15 of 80. Let's see if people are closing the gap. We might be, let's take a look and see what we might have going on for pit stops, because I haven't looked to see what people have stopped yet. Maybe I will. I don't know. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe I got that one screwed up. Who knows? Oh, here we go. So we've gone about 12, 13 laps. Ooh, Don Sadusky's gone 16 laps. He's going to be looking to pit soon. As we're getting 3 wide, as he's trying to get down, I think, because he's getting low on gas. Definitely he's getting low on gas. So he's looking to make a move into the pits. Yeah, you can see him getting low. He's going to be having to hit pit row. His strategy just is not working for him as Sean Wilder takes the point. So 91 car comes back and he's on the lead. Whew. Donald is still not pitting yet. He cannot. Oh, and we have 3 wide.
as the 21 car, Daniel Holloway, is making it 3 wide, and he's got help. That third line might make something happen. I think we should be starting to see pit stops soon, which is nice. I love green flag pit stops because it just changes the whole aspect of the race. Oh, Sean's getting moved to the back as Chris Akers is going to take the lead. And look at that. Oh, and we're wrecking. We're wrecking. We're staying green. We're staying green. DJ is going to go through the pits. Let's see if I can get any. Like, as you look, DJ gets hit, sent sideways. Makes it in. That was a nice save by DJ not to get wrecked there. And as that was happening, Donald Sandusky was heading into the pits. We're lap 19 of 18. Guys have gone about 15 laps on this run, so we should be, I thought we were going to see him sooner, but I guess not. Again, I want to welcome everybody here to watching tonight. I am Rick Greenaway, our normal broadcaster. Well, sorry, my partner, Steve, who's the primary broadcaster. He is on vacation, so you got the backup tonight. And we got green flag pit stop starting. Shane Posey, Dan Harrington entered the pits. Right now, as we're single file, you can tell we're going to start doing our pits as everybody starts to settle out. Shane Posey, Dan Harrington, DJ Mitchell's in the pits. And the lead pack is coming in. Chris Akers, Daniel Holloway, Adam Evans, Zach Freed, Sean Wilder, Anthony English, Chris Whitaker, Russ Hancock. All the Candy Shack guys are entering the pits. As you can see them hitting their pit stops right at you. Wish iRacing would show the guys coming over the wall. It would make it so cool if you could see that. Oh, look at that. There's Daniel Holloway, still showed as your leader coming out of the pits. We'll see how this works out. We're at lap 22 of 80. He's getting pushed by his teammate, Chris Akers. So you have Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers, Zach Freach, Anthony English, Adam Evans, your top 5. As Todd Posted and DJ Mitchell, they're working together. They're in 18th, 19th position. You got Les. And you got a group. You got Data Osborne and Paul Servant working together trying to get themselves caught up. So we're kind of caught in like 2 car packs. And then you have the lead pack, which is going to be around 9th place is so you have your top 9 with 10th place kind of being in the fray but not in the mix. As Anthony English just passed his teammate for first place, and Shane Posey sitting on the outside. I will tell you this, guys. It is tough doing a broadcast by yourself. Not having stuff to run off somebody else who might be seeing something different and just adding to it. It is tough. I'll give it to my partner who did it for a couple weeks till I was joining him in the booth. It was crazy. So we got Anthony English leading, Shane Posey second, Daniel Holloway in third. As we got the Candy Shack guys running that bottom line all together. You got Anthony English, Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers all lined up together. And Sean Wilder is behind the 12th car, which would make 4 Candy Shack cars all together. As Shane Posey got a great push by Dan Harrington. He's going to come in front of Anthony English, take over the lead. We're going to see Dan Harrington make a run there. He's getting pushed by the 25 of Adam Evans. And he's got the number 12 of Zach Freach right behind them. These 3 cars together, if they can hook up. Because Daniel Holloway staying off the back of Anthony English. So by doing that, the 3 cars that are up top together, they're going to have a better run because they're just lined up. But they broke up on the top line, so that was able to allow Anthony English to pull Shane Posey way out front. Wow. 3 cars were able to break away. Anthony English is going to get up there, and he's going to be able to get next to... and lead that lap. Anthony English, with a great run, able to lead that lap. Five laps into this run, 6 laps for some of these guys. As we can see where some of the drivers are on this track. This pack of 10 cars, it looks like. No, 9 cars. JD Crow is still leading this other pack that's lined up, so maybe if they can get going, they might be able to catch this other pack. We have JD Crow, David Overstreet, Donald Sandusky, Isaac Wilson, Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Les Levy, Russ Hancock, and the last one, Sean Stevens, who I believe is going to be a lap down. So we have Daniel Harrington leading the way. Adam Evans, Anthony English, Shane Posey and Zach Freach, your top five. And I'm thinking this could be a good time for us to crank it up. All right, and we are back. We have Anthony English, Chris Akers, Dan Harrington, Shane Posey, and Adam Evans, your top five, as they have kind of all just gotten single file. This has probably been one of the cleanest races I've had with NSRA, with the one caution. And we're 5 laps away from halfway. I wonder where that next group of guys are. They're still right there. Let's check the track map. So they're like about a half a straightaway. They're definitely gaining on them. But just to see how. Oh, well, we can see. Let's see. So the gap is about 7 seconds. 7.5 seconds between them and the leader. And it is closing up. And they are 6 seconds away from the last car in the pack. So they are catching up to them. And we got green flag pit stops that will be starting soon. Oh, Mark Mann joining us this evening. His nephew got his first year. Oh, well, I believe you're already qualified into the next round, Mark, so you can take a night off here and there. And I will be expecting a nice venison roast at some point. Thank you for turning in and watching this train wreck of me broadcasting a race. So we have Anthony English, Chris Akers, Dan Harrington, your top three. As we have cars coming out of from pitting, getting put a lap down, but they should get their laps back as we continue with more green flag pit stops. And like I said, here we go, the leaders coming into the pits. Let's see if we can have a clean pit. To say I would not mind having. And that second group is also coming into the pits. Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Not bad for an amateur, right? This is going to be interesting to see. We have some people taking tires, some not. Maybe some of the guys in that other pack can just fuel up and get out there, and they might be able to make it out with this lead pack, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. As Adam Evans is going to come out right now as the leader with Daniel Holloway second, Anthony English third. Ooh, Chris Akers got a little high on the line right there. I don't know if it was before or after the cone, so we will see if he has to come in for a penalty. It's hard to say. And Daniel Holloway getting a run with Anthony English pushing him. Looks like Adam Evans is just kind of going to get regulated to the back. Oh, the number 12 of Zach Freach is going to join him in the bottom. We're going to get that bottom line secured. So you have, Chris Akers got hung out to dry out there, so he's just going to tuck in below the 41 of Chris Whitaker. So these guys are all lined up below. Let's see. So Chris Akers, let's see. Sean Wilder's kind of by himself. I don't know if his teammate Chris Akers is going to slow down and catch him to help him get up there. Shane Posey's by himself. Nah, I think you may. Let's get Adam. I think you secretly want him to crash, but that's okay. They have that other pack, so they're going to catch up to these guys, and this pack's going to form back up, and you know, right now they are 10 seconds behind the leaders. That's a pretty big gap, so hopefully they can kind of line up and form up and get themselves back to the lead pack. As we're at lap 40 of 80, we are halfway. Oh, the goats run scared of Mark. We all know that. He's from that part of New York. Again, I want to thank everybody who's there watching this evening. Joining us here at Victory Lane Productions. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. He needed to save them, yeah. Mark's from that area where the men are men and the sheep run scared. Come on, we know that. Named one Ralphie. So we have the top 5 all together. Daniel Holloway, Anthony English, Adam Evans, Zach Freach, Chris Whitaker. Then Sean Wilder and Chris Akers, they're together. And then Paul Servant and that group, they've all seemed to line up, and they are catching the leaders. Not fast, but they are catching them. They're slowly clicking off. They're about 9 seconds behind this lead pack. So if they continue going, they'll catch up to these guys. Is it shotgun season out there? Or bow? Black powder? What were you guys shooting? Yeah, that lead pack is definitely making up a lot of grounds. They're now 8 seconds, 8.5 seconds behind this lead pack. So let's youth and bow. Nice. So this lead pack is led by Paul Servant with J.D. Crow. Somehow turn my flashlight on. Nice 13 first year. That's great. This lead pack is now catching up to Sean Wilder and Chris Akers. I'm going to be intrigued to see what they do, if they can just kind of slide into them and make this a bigger group, because they're only now 7 seconds behind this lead pack. So we'll see if they decide to go. They are going to go high. They got too much momentum with them being that big of a pack. So they're going to go high, but we'll see if anybody stays low or if they all just going to go high. And whoa, Sean gets a little loose and almost doors J.D. Crow. This could slow this group down, though, having to be up high, having 2 lanes for them. So if they can get smart, they'll get all lined up single file if they can. The more cars, the better, because they're only 6.5 seconds away from this lead pack. And I mean, they're actually closer. That's to the leader. They're 5 something away from that first car in that pack. So we'll see what they can do. We're at lap 45 of 80. Definitely have the speed on there. And it looks like they're single and file. Need to, but you kind of want to go back to them and see if they make this run to catch up to them, because this group is smart. They've single filed it, and they're running, and they're going, and they're marching, and they're going to be there quick. They got 4 seconds till they're with the leaders, and they're making up a lot of time. I have realized why we haven't had as many cautions, and I didn't realize until now when Mark's been in the chat. Mark's not in the race. That's why we've been going green this long. Just want to thank you for that, Mark. see, 4.3 seconds, the gap between the lead pack and this second pack, as Paul is getting a nice push from JD Crow. That's right, because you're not there. We do miss you out there. We need the bat truck out there. It's just not the same without the 04. As these guys have single filed it, so I mean that's good right there that they're single file, so you know they can work together, but 5 trucks is definitely not as fast as 9 trucks. So as this group is 4 seconds away, 4.3, they're getting there. They're getting there. They're catching. Yeah, the Bachelor life. Who's my pick to win? Oh. You know, I'm going to take Anthony English. He's been running really well tonight. He's up 17 positions. He's currently leading this lead pack. And you're on vacation. Why are you watching the race? We have this group of 5 cars, the 44, the 12, the 21. Your top 3. And this second group, really, they kind of slowed down a little bit. They're 4.21 seconds away. Kind of stalled out. I mean, they're hunting them down, but it's 3.7 seconds. So they just made up a bunch of ground. Paul, he thinks Paul's going to win. Paul's in that lead in that second group, so hopefully that second group can get it together and they can make their way to this lead pack. They got about 3 seconds they need to make up to make this lead pack, so we will definitely see if they can do that. As we have gone green flag racing for the last 44 laps. We had that early caution. DJ Mitchell, Todd Post, and Donald Sadusky in the pits right now. Your 16th, 17th, 18th car are pitting. We're at lap 51 of 80 here at the NSRA Sunday Select Series Daytona 80. I am your host this evening, Rick Greenaway, and I have nobody here with me tonight, so it's just me hanging out with you guys. We got the chat going, got some good racing going on, some of the cleanest racing we've had here in a while. Thanks for joining us Sunday night. Red Sox beat Tampa Bay. Patriots won. It's been a good day for me here. So, good racing going on right now. Good race over at Charlotte at the Roval. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of felt a little karma for Kevin Harvick this evening. But that's just me. So as we look, 3.45 seconds, Paul Savant is trailing the second group. So they are catching him. I just think if They need a little help from Sean. Sean needs to get up with JD and start pushing. Start pushing him. He's got too much gap there, and it's not really helping him out that much. You got to get Sean up there. Get him pushing JD. Get that air. Get that air going easier over all these cars. And, the leaders are pitting. Leaders are pitting. Oh, everybody's pitting. And I missed it. As we got a look at them coming straight at you. Here we go. I really like this. You're right in your home, right on pit road. And this is going to be interesting, folks. I think we're going to see everybody catch up with everybody. I think this was the pit stop that we wanted to see. If I can get my camera angles going right. The 12th comes out by himself. Emerge out. Daniel Holloway. Behind him, Chris Whitaker, third. Adam Evans, fourth. Anthony English, fifth. Paul Servant, sixth. And he came out 2 seconds behind him. 2 seconds. Just the question is how far are people behind? We got a chain of people coming up. We got that group. Ooh, that was like right in your face action right there. JD's going high. I don't know what's going on here. These guys should just line up single file. This isn't making a lot of sense to me, but I think maybe JD wants to get out and lead. Let's get in the cockpit. Oof. Not really liking that too much, huh? Yeah, no, that's probably not a good thing to be in. Here we go. Let's try that. Oof, that was definitely bad. Get a good look at the bankings here at Daytona. And what it's like to be pushing somebody is Chris Whitaker's pushing the leader. Daniel Holloway. As this lead group is now 5 seconds behind them. I mean, they're catching up, but when they went 2 by 2, that just totally ruined what any momentum they were going to have. Instead of having that big air, they nice high look at the group of 6 cars. It's your top 6 right there. Excuse me, that's your top 5 with a lap car mixed in there. I believe that's going to be the 35. Yeah, 35 of Isaac Wilson. Lap car that's in with the leaders. Trying to race to get a lap back. This big group here, cars, they finally lined up single file. So they should start catching this lead pack hopefully soon. 3 seconds behind them, 3.5 seconds. So they're lined up single file. They got a big group, so they should be flying catching these guys. Well, 23 laps to go. Laps are winding down here as we've gone green flag racing for everything but one yellow tonight. One yellow. I can't believe I actually saying this. One yellow flag, green flag the whole time. So Daniel Holloway, Chris Whitaker, Zach Freach, Adam Evans, Anthony English, your top 5. As they get a pack of 6 cars that includes the lap down car of Isaac Wilson. I think he's kind of hoping for a yellow flag to get his lap back. Because I think he knows if he goes to the high side, nobody's going to go with him. So it's just going to regulate him. Yeah. Oh, I just tried to use a big word and that didn't work. So we'll stop doing that. So 2 seconds away, and we're starting to see them. We're starting to see them in the screen. 21 to go. There's going to be one more pit stop. So the question's going to be is whether or not they're going to short pit it or if they're going to make a whole run and keep fuel. So we will see. Daniel Holloway gets a little loose. Oh, this could be what that group wants to see. They're getting 2 by 2 now. Oh, ooh, Daniel Holloway gets loose. That group is going to catch him now. That group is going to catch him. This just totally screwed up there. And there they are. There they are. Oh. And now, boys, Paul Savant is going to make a run with Chris Akers on that high side, and they're going to come to that front, and they're going to be leading this race, I would bet you, within the next lap. Paul Savant, Chris Akers, Dana Osborne now in the talk, and there we go. Those 3, boom, they're going to slide right down, and they're pulling away from the leaders. Oh, the 35 of Isaac Wilson dropped down. So we have Paul Savant, Chris Akers, Dana Osborne, J.D. Crow, your top 4, with Chris Whitaker in 5th. And just like that, that one mistake from that group, when they went 2 by 2 and they started pushing each other, Daniel Holloway got pushed wrong. He got loose. They all had to check up. Ooh, checking up big. 19 laps to go. We got some racing going here, boys. Oh, and the 83's around. We got caution. We're wrecking. 19 to go. We are wrecking. And the 25, I think he just wanted to go up there and try to help push the 83, and he got him in that rear fender, and, well, we have the big one. Oh, and just for good sakes, he gave Russ a little shot there, but I don't think it was intentional, but, you know. So if we go back here, we'll see. They were racing up high. They were pushing. He went up high, and the 25 tried to stay on his back bumper, but when the 83 went up, it looks like he just kind of got into that back corner. Try to give you a couple different angles of it. As you see, he gets up high, and boom, he goes around. And we're wrecking. So now we have 18 laps to go. The question's going to be, do you pit now? Or do you wait to go longer on the run? So they've gone 9 laps on this run. So, oh, the 12 just spun out. What was that all about? It looks like you got on the ground. I don't know. What was... He got on the grass and spun himself out. I don't know what that was all about. They are pitting. Sorry, I was trying to see why they would. Why he did that. Yeah, well, I needed some action. And let's be honest, most of us have watched these races long enough. We know within that the last 20 laps, we're going to get a caution or two. Nobody here is new to this. Somebody could have told me I was cutting off the top of the screen. Didn't even realize it. So, let's run down your top 10. We have Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Chris Whitaker, JD Crow, Dan Harrington, Chris Akers, Zach Freach, Todd Poston, DJ Mitchell, Anthony English, your top 10. I'm drinking Gatorade. Not eating, I wish. So it looks like some of the leaders are going to top off with 16 to go so that they can make a green-white checker. Throat gets a little dry by yourself trying to talk the whole time. So, Donald Sadusky, Sean Wilder, J.D. Crow, Chris Whitaker, Chris Akers, DJ Mitchell, Todd Poston, Dan Harrington, Leslie B. Adam Evans, your top 10 right now, as some of these guys decided to pit to top off so that they can make it the rest of the way on fuel and possibly a green-white checker if we get to there. And we're green flag racing with 15 laps to go. Donald Sadusky, Sean Wilder leading the way as they single filed out really quick. Ooh. Looks like Chris might have pushed Chris Akers might have pushed Chris Whitaker up out of his way. Donald Sadusky's going to look to the bottom, and it looks like Les Levy going to the high side, trying to make it 3 wide, making a play for the top there. Ooh, DJ Mitchell got a little squirrely. Les is going to tuck in behind DJ. So we got 15 to go here. As we're going 2 by 2, Sean Wilder is leading with Chris Whitaker second. Excuse me, Donald Sandusky third. DJ Mitchell fourth. They're swapping back and forth. It's hard to really say who's doing what. But they're getting dicey out there as we got 14 left to go. I got a funny feeling we're going to probably see another caution as this pack is tightened up. So we have the 19, remembering Ryan, the 91, Sean Wilder, and the JDS Motorsports. Your top two, and I mean they're basically first place because they're neck and neck. Oh, oh, they get together. We're crashing. Oh my God, DJ Mitzel. We need to say a prayer for him as he went upside down. I hope he's not dead. No, I'm just kidding, folks. Wow, that was a wreck. That was a wreck. As we can see here, Sean got up high. Ooh, that might have been that was weird. That might have been a little net code right there. Let me see if I can get a better. We're going to go with a little chase action on that one because that just looked. As you see, the 41 goes on the inside. Yeah, that was net code. That was all net code. And as we watch Sean, DJ go for a nice little flip there, that was net code if I ever seen net code. So with 12 to go, let me see if I can pull somebody up here who might, you know what, I'm going to see what Mr. Holloway has got going on.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Dan, this is Rick in the booth. How things going out there?
Well, it was good with a long, nice green flag, and now caution breeds cautions.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, you guys had that backpack there that seemed to be going well, and I see you're going to come in and top off for fuel. Did you have enough to make it to the end, or is this kind of just a safety net for you?
Oh, I had enough. I got some damage. I had it cleared until the very end, and ended up getting some damage. I think I'm down on horsepower, so got to use a quickie.
I totally understand. The quickies a nice little savior, especially with 11 to go. So just wanted to check in, see how things were going for you, and, you know, good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you. And let's see if we get a nice, good finish tonight. And gain some points lead on it.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
And I think we'll just check in with one more person. We'll see how DJ's feeling after that wreck.
User was moved to your channel.
DJ, Rick in the booth. How you feeling after that nice flip?
It was a little bit crazy there. I just saw that I was going round in circles in the air, and then all of a sudden I was back on my wheels, so I guess I'll take it.
You did stick the landing, which was impressive, so I will give you that. But you know, we've had a good race. You know, the end of the races, they always get, you know, rough. But so far, it's been a pretty decent race. Nice long green flag runs, so it was nice to see.
Yeah, there's some like micro incident that kind of ended up. That's one of the things that caused me to be way behind, but is what it is.
Yeah, it's iRacing at its best, just like how that was you could see the net code and Sean got spun around. So it's iRacing. It's not perfect, but we have a good time doing it.
Yeah. It's been a good race.
It has. All right, buddy. Well, let's try to keep all four wheels on the ground for the rest of the race, okay?
10-4, thanks.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, we got 10 laps to go here at the Daytona 80. We got Anthony English, David Overstreet, Shane Posey, Dana Osborne, Paul Servant, and Donald Sandusky. Your top 6. Again, I want to thank everybody who's been here this evening. I think the audio, I was able to get that fixed, hopefully. You know, it sounded like I was in a tin can at the beginning. But again, I want to thank everybody who stuck with me. As we can see, the blue cone has really been being beat up tonight. As the lights are off on the pace cars, we're getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Daytona. The NSRA Sunday Select Series, 10 laps to go. Alright, as we're coming down the front stretch here, coming off turns 3 and 4, the pace car ducks in. We're lucky to have Barney the Flagman with us tonight, who's made famous on the Fox Sports iRacing races, and we're green flag. Green flag racing, the 46 of David Overstreet taking the lead. Anthony English on the outside, being pushed by his teammate Dana Osborne. 83 of Shane Posey on the inside. He's got Paul Servant behind him. Nine to go, and we're still dicey out there. Dana getting a little loose going out there. He's getting hooked up with his teammate Anthony English, giving him a push. Going into the corners. As the 83 is pushing the 46 to the front. He got a good push, and the two of them are going to clear the upside lane. Paul Savant behind the 83. He's really getting that inside line, helping to get those guys in front of that outside lane where you have 3 cars. You got Anthony English, Dana Osborne, and Donald Sandusky, but he's kind of fell back from those 3. Ooh, the 46 gets a little loose. Anthony's going to go up high. Everybody settles it in. I think he's got some guys that might be just sitting back in case this front 6 decides to put it in the wall. Oh! And we're crashing. We're crashing. That was weird. Anthony English just kind of... I don't even know what happened with. We're going to take a look at that. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get... Let's see if I can figure out... Let me give a rewind there and see if I can see what happened to Anthony English, because I really don't know. Is it a bad push by his teammate? Looks like he just kind of went right and then went left. It's hard to say. All I know is we had a big wreck. We got 6 to go. This is going to change up everything. So we got 6 to go right now. Under caution. Chris Whitaker, Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers. Your top 3. Dan Harrington, Adam Evans, Les Levy, Paul Servant, Shane Posey, your top 8. Followed by Isaac Wilson, J.D. Crow, your top 10. Under caution here, again, at Daytona. Cautions breed cautions, especially when we get to the last 20 laps to go. People start getting a little anxious, getting a little more taken, less giving. All right. Appears the lights are out on the pace car. Five laps to go. Who's it going to be? Who's going to survive? Daniel Holloway's on the inside. Chris Whitaker's on the outside. Chris Akers. Dan Harrington. And I'm yawning. Ugh. As we're getting ready for the pace car to duck in. Pace car's in. Green flag racing at Daytona with 5 to go. That was a great start by the 41 of Chris Whitaker. Chris Akers is able to duck down. Still got Paul Servant. Paul Servant's going to come down low. You have 3 Candy Shack cars lined up together. And they're just going to go. So Chris Akers is in a Candy Shack sandwich between Daniel Holloway and Paul Servant. Paul Servant still looking for his first win of the season. Sitting in that 3rd position. Oh, we have a yellow flag. Oh, looks like J.D. Crow. And others involved in that wreck. J.D. was going backwards at one point. Team orders. Oh, fish and chips. Eh. All right, so we're going to have a green-white checker coming up. Our first of two. Alrighty, so Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers, Paul Savant, your top three with Chris Whitaker, Isaac Wilson, Shane Posey, Adam Evans, Zach Freach, Les Levy, and Anthony English, your top 10. As we got some guys that need to pit as they were involved in earlier incidents, like the last one. Again, I'd like to thank everybody who's here watching us on Victory Lane Broadcasting. I'm your host, Rick Greenaway. This is the Nsra Sunday Select Series. My partner, Steve Herman, he is on a much-needed vacation. So you guys have been stuck with me this evening. I want to thank you. Oh, at least I'm somebody's hero. As the blue cone is getting hit again. I think I might have to make a Twitter account for the blue cone. iRacing blue cone. It gets destroyed most nights, especially with the number 4 of Chris Akers. Steve, you're actually my hero. Your dedication is so deep as you're watching the race while you're on vacation. Lights are off on the pace cars. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Daytona. Green-white checkered coming up. The pace cars pulled off into the pits. We are back to green flag racing. Daniel Holloway is leading. Paul Servant behind him, pushing him. We're going 3 wide. 2 laps to go. Hopefully we make it to the white flag. Paul giving the 21 a huge push. Bringing him out to the lead. Ooh, number 4 was getting loose. Saw that ass end kicking out on him. Oh, and we're wrecking again. We're back to yellow. So we're going to try this one more time. We have one more green and white checker. Oh, I think this is the first time this year that we're going to be going to the second green-white checker. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I missed that one. As we went along with the 51 and watching him flip. Let's well, it looks like the 83 got into the 41, and yes, poor Dana. Dana just, if it's not for bad luck, Dana would have no luck at all right now. He was just minding his own business, and there he goes. Oh. Well, geez, I mean, with 3 laps to go, I mean, it's a real brave prediction. You could have called it earlier in the race, then it would have been, you know, a lot better. Yeah, but it made it more exciting for me for you guys to run to the front there. But I totally understand what you're saying. So this is going to be the last green flag run to the end. Realistically, it's either going to be a yellow or a checker flag that ends this race coming up here. Chris Akers, Daniel Holloway, Isaac Wilson, Paul Servant, Sean Stevens, Dan Harrington, Todd Poston, Les Levy, Zach Freach, Adam Evans, your top 10. And we're back to green flag racing. And I think Paul's getting a little antsy being in second place because he needs that win. He has not won at all this season. And that's very much un-Paul like. So I would not be surprised if we do not see him give his teammate a little help to get out of his way. As we're going down the backstretch, going into turns 3 and 4. Daniel Holloway, white flag, white flag. Next flag will finish this race. Ooh, they're going up high, blocking. The question is what is Paul going to do? What kind of move is Paul going to make on his teammate? Paul needs a win. He has not won. Holloway's got to win. Akers has got to win. There's a lot of guys back there who are hungry for this, for their first wins of the season. Coming out of turns 3 and 4. They're into the wall. It's going to be Akers. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be... Ooh. Chris Akers is your winner. Daniel Holloway third. Sean Stevens fourth. And Paul Servant... Excuse me. Chris Akers first, Daniel Holloway second, Sean Stevens third, Paul Servant fourth. We're going to take a short break and we will be back with your top 3.
Well, with the start of the race where I caused that caution there on lap 3 and just ran around the back all race and worked my way up through just through attrition through everybody else. But that last lap, it was crazy. I'll give a shout out to teammate Dan Harrington there, Meteor Racing, you guys up there in the booth, and the fans that watch. And just want to apologize to everybody at the beginning of the race for my little mistake. Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
How close was that? Wow, that was close. I thought at first it said me, and then it changed to Acres. So nice job, all the Candy Shack guys. almost a 1-2-3, and another good points night again. I think DJ and Todd had issues as far as on that, so that'll cushion the points there for the regular season.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's going to help you in the points. And there was a lot of incidents tonight. How did you manage to bring home a second place finish?
Good teamwork through the whole Candy Shack. Sean and Dana had some issues towards the end and avoided some wrecks there that kept this truck nice and clean. Got to thank Akers and Paul too. So Paul's been hurting for points and top fives, tens this season, and it's good to see him get up there finally. Go finish there, and just got to thank everybody who was all watching tonight.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the second place finish tonight.
Yep, thank you.
And finally, our winner, Chris Akers. My first question is how's it feel to keep your teammate Paul Servant winless?
Well, I was hoping that he'd be able to get up over in front of me, but I had Sean come pick me up, and Sean laid on my butt the entire time through that last lap and pushed me all the way up there to that victory. I really thought that was going to be a 1-2-3 with Holloway winning it. I was going to come second and Paul's third, but I think Holloway got a little squirrely there coming out of the corner, and I figured at that point that me and Sean was going to make a run for that win.
I thought maybe earlier in that last lap I was going to see you kind of hit the brakes a little bit to try to allow Paul to get in front of you. I'm not going to lie, to help him get his first win because I know he's hungry for that. But, it was a good hard race. I thought Paul was going to I even thought Paul might take out Holloway just to get the win. So I know that's how hungry he is for it. But congratulations. It was a well-fought win. You guys were... I think at one point you guys were in a pack that was like 8 seconds behind the lead pack. So looks like your plan worked for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I dropped back to pick up Wilder, and when I did that, me and Wilder dropped 6 seconds back and just fell pretty hard. And luckily, those boys is coming behind us. We was able to jump in line with him and push our tails off to run them down. I laid on Paul for lap after lap with the water Tim just a blinking and hoping we could run them down, and we eventually did as a team, so it worked out great.
Yeah, no, it definitely did work out to you guys' advantage, especially when that lead pack decided they needed to go too wide and they all got loose, and you guys were right there. So congratulations on the win tonight. Anybody you want to thank?
Let's thank the team. We did like what we always do, come out here and hit our pit stops, run off together, and just run our tails off for these wins. Can't thank Paul and Holloway and Dana enough, and Anthony and Wilder running with us. We all of us as a team just work great together, and we run our tails off for every bit of this, and enjoy coming back and watching you guys broadcasting it. We can't thank you and Herman enough for doing it. Now you got to give Herman a hard time since you did it by yourself. He's got to come back up and he's got to take the second man spot instead of you being the second man spot in the broadcast booth, right?
No, I'm good with being the second man. I'll tell you that much.
I was wondering how hard it was to not being the only man in there. I know that's a tall task.
It sucks. It sucks being the only guy in the booth, and Steve can attest for that for how many weeks before I was in the booth with him. So, yeah, no, you're talking to yourself, and it's like, hey, how's the race going? Good, So,
yeah,
but
it's a tall task, and we appreciate every bit of it and enjoy watching it. And let's thank Todd and DJ for putting this on. It's a fun league to be in and love every bit of it. So,
all right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Channel switched. Channel switched. User was moved out of your channel.
Well, that's going to be a wrap on tonight here at Daytona. I want to thank everybody who showed up and watched the race tonight. For me to hear me talking to myself. Next week, we're going to be at Pocono, I believe, with the super late models. So that'll be a nice little change. And we're also will be on the air next Saturday night with the Pit Stall Premiere Series. And they're going to be at Daytona with the Xfinity car. So make sure you join Victory Lane Broadcasting Saturday and Sunday night this week, as we will be bringing you iRace in action from Daytona with the Pit Stalls League Pit Stall Premiere Series on Saturday night. And we will have NSRA action at Pocono in the super late models. I'm Rick Greenaway. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and good night.